Okay, in this task you're going to use the revolve feature to trim away segments of a shape. So if we take the cube again from Pupil Read, so this is in Year 9 Design Technology, Product Design, Creo 3 video tutorials, and there we've got the cube part. We're going to save as, save a copy. I'm going to save that to my Creo folder. If it doesn't find it automatically, you'll need to navigate to it. And I'm going to call this revolve cut, remembering not to leave any gaps. Use the underscore in the name. So I'm going to call this one revolve cut and click OK. I'm going to close this cube down and now open my revolve cut, and there it is. So it brings us back to the cube. Now to create this revolve cut, imagine I want to create a conical shaped hole in one of the faces. So I'm going to take one of these datum planes that's cutting through the center of this 3D shape. So I'm going to take the top datum plane here. I'm going to then select revolve, and it starts the revolve feature. All I need to do now is create a sketch for this revolve. So I first of all, with the revolve, need to put a center line in. So if I hover over this line at the middle of the datum plane, left click, and then I'm going to move the mouse until that orange line lines up with that center, and left click again. So we've now got this axis line around which we can revolve later. So I'm going to create the profile of this revolve. So if I want to create a cone hole, a cone shaped cutaway, it's going to be a triangular shape. So if I start at the center line with the line chain tool, and at the top of the cube, or in line with whichever edge has this blue broken line on it, I'm going to cut across, not quite to the edge, left click again, left click somewhere down the center line, and then join back up with the beginning. It's important to start on one of the faces, otherwise if you create this cutaway inside the shape, you won't be able to see it when you actually revolve it, because it will be inside the cube. So by putting it against this edge here, it means it's going to cut away on this face. Okay, so middle click to end the line chain. You see we've got a triangular shape now that's going to revolve around this central axis, and it's going to revolve by 360 degrees, and then by clicking OK, at the moment you can't actually see it, so if I middle click and move my mouse, and then I'm going to just roll out a little bit as well, you can see there it's cut away a cone shape hole, and so that's created a cutaway using the revolve feature. And as before, we don't have to cut away 360 degrees, we could cut away by whatever angle we want to. So that's 180 for example, and then click the green tick, and there we've got our revolve cutaway or trim.